Hey everybody, welcome to Pure Snowrunner. Welcome back if you're a repeat offender. On today's episode, well, if you watched the last one, we just got done doing or I just got done doing, finding all the tasks, little paper scrolls and all that stuff. So today I'm going to start by opening up this pass, the landslide on the highway. In order to do so, we need some wooden planks. In order to do that, we need to go to the garage. So grab the Voron flatbed. Probably, well, I know we're going to have to go grab some from the previous map. So bear with me on that maybe when we're done with this one, I'll slide over and go get them. Well, yeah, let's go get this map done. Oh. Let's trigger it first. There we go. We want to have it on the screen, right? Yeah, I think in the last episode I discussed, I had touched on the topic of tipping and gratuity. Same thing, but um, some people do, some people don't. Some people think it's included in the price of the food. Some people think, well, it's prices are high enough. I'm not paying whatever. Well, then just stay home. That's my take on it. If you don't want to pay for that, then don't go out to eat. Go to a fast food place. You don't have to tip somebody at a fast food place, right? I don't think you're supposed to be honest. But if it's a sit down place where they bring the food to you, and by fast food I'm talking about the big three, or your fast food, anything with a drive through essentially. But like a sit down restaurant where the waitress comes, hands you your menu, and you order, and they bring you your food, all of that stuff. I gotta go one more because I want to hit this one. Those are the kind of places that you should tip, but tip accordingly. Don't think you have to tip, 50% or 30% or 20% or whatever it is, 15%, whatever the median society is deemed as the number. I tip how I feel I was treated, how the service went, how the meal was. Not that the waitress cooked the food, but just all around, was she pleasant or he pleasant? I don't care if it's a male or a female. If you're nice, if you're pleasant, if if you look like you want to be there, you know what I mean? Because you got some of these people that take these hospitality type jobs, whether it be a waitress, a waiter, bartender, whatever, server of some kind. Um, and they are just the rudest people. And I'm not talking about those places where get paid to be rude. That's a whole different experience. The Ed DeBevick's and whatever those other places are, Dirty Dick's Steakhouse, whatever the hell it is in Las Vegas. That's a complete different thing. That is something I would enjoy the hell out of. Seriously. I would find that so funny. You wear the stupid big hats and all that kind of stuff. That's a whole different topic. That's not your typical experience. Now, if your waiter's acting like that in a normal place, well, then you don't tip the guy. You just leave. But, or waitress or whatever. Um, Server, I should say. Categorize them all together. If your server's acting like that, and it's just a regular place like Applebee's or something, or whatever, yeah, they're either having a really bad day or they're gonna quit their job really soon. But yeah, I tip accordingly. I mean, as far as if it's good service, if it's good pleasant service. I mean, I don't expect you to come back every 5 minutes, but if my drink is sitting there empty for 15 minutes, and it's not very busy, I mean, you have to be understanding. Well, I'm not the only one in the restaurant, you know. You can't go like that. You can't be that dick to where like, well, I can't believe they haven't been around. Well, you know what? You're not the only one here. Granted, she probably only has 6 tables that she has to deal with. They don't make them run the whole restaurant unless it's a real small diner. Um, but like your Applebee's, they got sections or whatever, wherever restaurants, Hooters, whatever it may be. Um, a sit-down place. They run. They got this section, they got that section, whatever. Um, they don't expect you to have 25 tables to one waitress. You know what I mean? But she's got people to deal with. You can't expect her to just be standing at your table waiting for your every beck and call. Got to be understanding. So yes, but I rate everything as far as that goes. The pleasantness, all the good stuff. I gotta get a thumbnail. Probably get one. I can't believe it's so dark already. I don't like to get it with the, because if I try to get like this is going to happen. I need to be up on a flat surface. Oh, and this is very slippery, this road. So if you don't have studded or chain tires, good luck. You'll find that out later in the game. When you got to do some particular mission that's going to be coming up eventually. And you do not have the proper PPE, as you'd call it. If you don't have proper stuff. Well, let's go with that. Landslide on the highway. I gotta turn the wheel though. Snipping tool. New. But yeah, I rate everything accordingly. And I don't have a set percentage. I've left a penny before. Because I feel that she deserved the penny. And that's like one of the worst things you could do that's worse than leaving $1. Landslide on the highway. Landslide on the highway. Save. All right. Yes, I have literally left a penny tip. Because this lady was the biggest biatch ever. And it wasn't that she was having a bad day. Because she was doing like 4 tables. And she was pleasant and hi and all these other people. And then got to my table. And for some reason turned a switch. And I was nothing but nice. My wife and I, nothing but nice. We're not that kind of people. I mean, we live in the Midwest. People are nice. People aren't assholes, for the most part. I'm like, screw this bitch. She's only getting a penny. And normally I wouldn't do that. But she was rude. Even my wife was like, I can't believe she's talking to you like that. I'm like, I don't know what her problem is, but yeah. Anyway, I go by service. So, here we go. 2 planks. Hey, look, it's all done. Landslide on the highway completed. And it switches to the next one. Strange signal. Where'd that one come from? Where's the mission? Like, where's the... I'm trying to figure out where I triggered the... Hold on here. I get that, but where's the other one? You know what I'm saying? Where was the mission trigger? I just don't remember. I mean, I guess I don't remember every dang mission, but... Power lines. It's gonna drive me nuts. Yeah, this bitch she was the rudest person I've ever met in my whole life. Sunken Giant, missing yada yada. Is that up here? There it is. Okay, now I know where it is. Where do I gotta go? Up this hill? Well, that might be the next mission, because we're right here. Just gotta drive up there. Alright, so let's stop the truck. It's already stopped. Stop the engine. Alright. But hopefully you haven't ever run into somebody like that. Again, unless it was like Ed DeBevick's or the Dirty Dick's place or whatever the hell that place is where they're rude and they're supposed to be rude. It's just the way their atmosphere is. But this was just like a regular sit-down restaurant. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you'd like. Leave a comment. Leave a hello. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye, everybody.